Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as Côte, aka the Ivory Coast. Sorry for my voice, I'm sick. So videos this week are going to be probably a little shorter than before, and depending on how it happens, might come out a little later than normal. So what's going on to sum up so far? So far, we have completely taken, or not completely taken chunks, but we've taken chunks from some of our neighbors down here. And of course, we pretty much, I want to say, fought to a standstill the South African military juggernaut. They still don't like me. Hopefully over time that will change. We did a white peace with Cambodia, or not Cambodia, oh my god, the Congo, sorry. Just because there was nothing big there at all. But so we got access to our nuclear, our uranium, and our coal. We still have fortified cities/ports here and here. The main thing is that we have a lot of troops sitting in both of these barracks. One there and one there. Pretty much almost our entire military, actually, is in both these military barracks, waiting to be deployed on a moment's notice if South Africa decides they're going to go to war with us again. The plan is long term. If we do end up going to war with South Africa, obviously, hopefully, we'll be modernizing. I'm actually going to unpause while we're talking here. And the plan is to cut them off here and here and basically just grind them to dust if we can. Economically, we're pretty much running a surplus on everything now, as you see as I click through here. The only thing we're really close on is consumer goods, which we'll hopefully be able to work on a little bit. Industrial goods, we're stockpiling, and military goods, we are stockpiling them as well, which is good. We are in the process of building 2 research facilities. After this is done, we're going to hopefully try to, actually, we got $20 billion. Oh yeah, that's right. Switzerland is being gobbled up there. Do you have any techs that I can buy? You do. Synthetic fuel plants. You don't. You don't. You don't either. So I think we're stuck kind of at a spot where it's a lot of non-tradable techs like this one. Perfect. Yeah, as you can see, it's a lot of non-tradable techs, which is a bit of a pain. Infantry research has been done. Because you got to research that infantry because of the infantry. You're good. Any others? Yeah, a lot of you guys don't like me. Yeah, $31 billion for antimatter theories. I wish there was a button you could hit. Where you could see who would be willing to trade you stuff. Nope. Delaware. Nope. Mexico? Oh, Cuba. Nope. Oh, Switzerland is gone. Apparently Belgium likes me a lot. Or Belux. Norway as well. Northern Ireland? Interesting. You don't have text, though, for me to trade for. Utah, no tax. Wyoming. Colorado is which one? This one? Yeah. So you like me. And even then, it's a super expensive tech. Am I researching it? Or am I going to research it, let me say. Get rid of all my unit research. I know it's a lot quicker to research. So I'm not... Oh, I just canceled something that's being researched. No. Queen B, pre-century cruiser. Okay. So when it comes down... No, I'm like so far behind some of this stuff. This is just, oh, basic. Okay, perfect. This is the active bridging? No, this is a bridging unit. Okay. So it looks like antimatter theories is something we're actually really... Oh, Colorado doesn't like me. Oh. All that. 7.9. Perfect. Am I supporting... I'm not, but I'm going to keep doing it. I think California will be my country on the West Coast that I'll use as a money sink. Unemployment's at 2.7%. Gotta remember a lot of this stuff. How far are you guys in construction? 107 days theoretically. Are we working at a percent a day? Yeah. Alright, so we're knocking off six days a day. Okay. So this will put us at 6 research facilities. So we'll start researching a lot of the better stuff. Now that I researched that, does Germany have anything for me? No. How about the other Germany? No. You don't like me. Really? So I'm definitely at a limbo here where... a lot of the texts... I'm kind of stuck behind, I think, a little bit of a wall. There's the thing. Mexico loves me. If I signed a deal with Mexico, an alliance and everything, I could send my troops to Mexico and fight in a proxy war with them to help take Texas. Because I'm going to assume there's a port along here somewhere. Yeah, right here. So I could theoretically bring all my troops here, take them by rail to about here, and then get to the Rio Grande. And then just push up along the coast. help maybe knock out those things there. It's an idea. I think it might be a good one, actually. Because then I help Mexico. What is this? Well, that's Mexico there. Who likes me. And Texas, who does not. And this would help me solidify one power over you guys. But then I have to remove my troops, though, from here, which makes me a little nervous. Oh. South Korea's declared war on Pakistan. Okay. So here is where I'm starting to get a little nervous about South Korea as well. Because just look at this. Like, if I go into the filters, we go to ownership. They pretty much are taking over all of Asia, I want to say. Which is a big time concern to me. And this is also what's slowing the game down for me too. If I'm on good terms with India? No, I'm not. Who is Korea at war with? India, Indonesia, and Pakistan. Oh, yeah, right there. Indonesia likes me. So theoretically, if I landed troops in Indonesia, I could help them push back South Korea here. Wait for Indonesia to land troops maybe here, and then myself just roll up. The only problem is that when I win that war, Indonesia wins the war. So we'd end up with basically the opposite. No longer would we have a supersized South Korea, we'd have a supersized Indonesia instead. Hey, there we go. Research centers are good to go. Let me look to see, am I maxed out? I'm maxed out on my money for research. Like, my hope is that in the end, I want one country controlling North America, one country controlling South America, having us controlling Africa, one country controlling Europe, one country controlling, we'll say, Central Asia, one controlling Eastern Asia, and then one controlling the, we'll say, the Pacific Islands, which include Indonesia and the Philippines and Taiwan and Japan. So, I mean, Indonesia is already pretty big. Australia is pretty big right from the get-go. It'll be interesting to see how this all shapes up. Especially here too, because whoever wins this might actually end up controlling North America down the line. Cool. Because if Mexico is able to get Texas, they get all the Texas oil, research facilities, military production, and all that stuff. If Texas wins, they get all the resources from Mexico and the population from Mexico. So they'll have a massively high-end tech military, and they won't really have to worry too much about resources from many people, maybe except for getting rubber. So that would be a bit of a concern to me. On that though, I think things are going actually pretty good. I think I'm going to need to build another... Yeah. I Another consumer goods facility. Once one of these guys start running out of this area... Oh, actually, they're all done. What am I doing? Construction... I want to build it in a town, so we'll do that. Because this area I want to keep for... Oh, you're actually already maxed out, aren't you? You are, okay. So we're going to build a regular consumer, but we're going to get rid of our 3 mids. Marseille and Norway. Interesting. Unprovoked attack leads to war. Marseille has today now declared war on Norway, citing the region's unprovoked long-range attack. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, you... So this thing will be built super fast. Let's go back and do construction there. Hopefully you deploy to one of these other ones here. You don't deploy to that one or that one, because then you'll end up stretched out. Because right now, yeah. What's the percentage per day? Take a sip of my coffee here. Wow, 56% already. Nice. Ruling party, 30.1%. Nice. Want to change it, like up, like how much I'm spending on people and stuff like that, because I'm making a good chunk of change. Items offered 7 million, or sorry, 3.6 million a day for 7 days. For 18. Yeah, you know what? I will accept that. Because I have lots of spare urinum. Wow, that's like so close to being finished. I almost want to get involved in the war in South Korea that South Korea is fighting, just so I can go in and replace all the countries with countries that like me, and end this little CPU slowdown thing because of all the fighting it's doing. There we go. Power's good. We're now producing way more than we need. For industrial goods, I have 4 normal, no mids. I have 6 micro. Let's get rid of the 6 micro. And let's build a normal one, shall we? I'll do that again. Yeah, you probably have nuclear reactors that need yeah, you now declared war on the So Marseille said Norway attacked it unprovoked, and Austria attacked it unprovoked. Interesting. Fighting down there. No text there. And no text there. Interesting. Very, very interesting. You'll be done soon. Oh, uranium, yeah, okay. Do you need, like, do you have, like, nuclear reactor? Yeah, they're there, right there. 2 of them there. Plus, we're also not charging you a ridiculous amount, which probably works for you. Is it just the 2 reactors that they have? Yeah, it's just the 2 reactors. Which means they might also be using them for military units as well. 31.1%. Two regular military goods and no mids. Okay, we're good. We're good there. You're fine. You're okay for now. You're perfectly fine. Yeah, more uranium. Cool. I will sell you, sir, as much uranium as you want to buy. Manufacturing improvements. Okay. There's a lot of non-tradable stuff that we're researching. Now the question is, do I want to build a research hub? Which is basically just a town that's completely surrounded by research facilities. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Industrial goods is good. I mean, 127. Wait, what? You're a different combat engineer. Wait a minute. I got you from somewhere. It's the only thing I can figure that out. Because if I options show obsolete, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, so hold on. I have a fair amount of aircraft now. A lot of used German equipment. And Russian equipment, I might add. Oh yeah. Panzerhaubitze in 2000s? Yes, please. 6221 versus 63 but nothing. Yeah. I'm fine with that. See, the Russians actually have a... Okay. 1 billion? Let's do that. And then Muscovy. T90s available? Oh, T95s. There's something along the lines of the Smirch. That's 400? Yes, please. Take some Heinz. Anything that's old, I'll take it from you. 3,000. Let's take 4 of you. No, you're fine. Let's do that. 6 days till the election. Four, 5, 6, 7. What is that? That's 5, 6, 7. I'm not too worried about that right now. 2.6%. 32.9%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what? 5. That's 6. 7. 8. So I have 1 extra. How many am I building right now? Not worth it. Okay. So as for land production, right now I'm going to hold off. Deal went through. No, we're fine. Okay. So basically, from what I'm looking at, Marseille is basically going to war with everybody around it. So Marseille is trying to be the big bad guy of Europe. Mental note. But note, it hasn't gone after any of the Germanys yet. It's going after Norway, Sweden, or Switzerland, what's left of Austria, and Benelux. So definitely some shooting of aircraft over here. We'll see how that turns out. But that's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.